I'm a millennial, and I feel like we've got the tough job out here. The wind just keeps changing directions and hitting me in the face. I'm triggered. I'm triggered by bacon being inside and me being outside.
He's complaining. He's triggered.
You guys were inside eating bacon. You got it tough.
You're just playing into the stereotype for us, brother.
Am I supposed to be defending us? Right? Listen,
that was earlier on the show. It was raining outside. We were eating bacon inside. So you
okay? Was the rain okay?
You guys are mad that I got a participation trophy. When I was 8 years old, we didn't band together and demand those. Someone gave them to us. So if there's anyone to blame, it's whoever was handing those out.
Yeah. What if we sent you to Adulting 101? The reason we're talking about this, there's now adulting classes in a couple states teaching millennials like you basic skills, sewing, cooking.
Why do I need to know how to sew or cook? I've got
practical skills.
I can order food. I can go to
These are very millennial answers.
Have you ever sewn anything ever?
No, I don't know how to sew. You know how to sew?
Either.
I do know how to sew.
You do?
You do?
Absolutely.
Is that a millennial thing?
Not well, but
I don't know how to sew.
You know how to sew. What about write a check? Have you ever written a check?
What? You can just like nowadays you can just put your phone up to the thing and it pays it.
It's true. I mean,
are you like a Venmo guy?
But yeah, I do Venmo.
Do you do your laundry?
Yes, I do my historically, I did my laundry when I was like a little kid. I've always done my laundry, but now in this city, you don't get a washing machine.
It's true.
You can't unless you have a mansion. You don't get a washing machine, so no, I have to drop off.
It's like a city for millennials.
Yeah.
New York City.
I do think a lot of millennials get a bad rap. I'm
You get a
married.
bad
I'm
rap.
married to a millennial who's actually more mature than I am, so I have to say it's not everyone, but I do find a trend.
I want to say something to defend us.
All right, you tell us.
People are frustrated at times with this country, and the middle class is getting squeezed. We are graduated into that middle class. We have a ton of debt. We're dealing with all these same things, and we weren't in charge, and we didn't put us in that position.
So
and then we get blamed. We inherited a lot of issues, and then we get blamed.
Is our question. What are you doing to help?
Well, we're not in charge yet.
Just passing the buck.
But what's happening to us?
I caught a tweet. One of our staff members, Avi Greenberger, he tweeted this. I didn't know who it was at first. I didn't look at the name. I just was reading it. I thought this is a great tweet. He said, "My parents are on my plan. Same for cable TV, and they use my Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon logins, #millennials." So he's saying his parents are actually drafting off of him.
I know tons of my friends and their parents use their Netflix and their Hulu.
Yeah, but that's because a lot of like my dad doesn't know how to work that stuff, so he'll like call me.
Right, so my mom
uses.
I use my mom's cell phone plan, and then I tell my mom how to use her cell phone, and it's kind of a
yeah,
quick
but you know it goes both ways because then those like my dad can read a roadmap better than I ever could. So there's different skill sets.
What's a roadmap?
We also have an email from Kathy in Pennsylvania who says, "I am a baby boomer who raised 5 sons. 2 are millennials. All worked their way through college. They all have good jobs and are raising families. I taught them how to cook and balance a checkbook. I was a single working mom and tough."
Well, you certainly sound tough.
Good for you.
There were no excuses, Adam, in that email.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm not making excuses. Well, I am, but
Well,
I'm just trying to put you in a bad
All right,
spot.
here's an email from Denise. We used to have these classes in junior high. It was called home ec.
That's right.
Shop class and business math. Maybe these classes should be brought back. She raised a good point. I took home ec classes. I had to learn how to bake. The shop classes, woodworking, and all that.
I took home ec. I never took shop class. I think it's the only class I regret never taking because I can't disassemble or assemble an engine, small engine, stuff like that. It would be really nice to know how to do.
Let me just say, I'm not a millennial, and I don't know how to do any of that stuff. So some of it is just,
I stand by us. I think the future is bright.
And plus,
that's going to be my
listen, you guys are tech savvy. We need you to be tech savvy. That's like the future is tech.
We're fine in the future.
The jury's out. Let us know. Friends at FoxNews.com.
Well, it's great hearing your side of the story.
Thanks for coming on.
I appreciate it.
I tried to defend you a little bit.
I did my best.
And his socks read bad for badness sake.
And I got a good for goodness sake, too.
Oh, okay.
All right, good.